Everyone knows the Tyrannosaurus Rex as the undisputed king of the dinosaurs. But what if I told you the T-Rex wasn't the strongest carnivore to ever walk the earth? What if there were predators faster, smarter, larger, and deadlier? Creatures capable of killing even the mighty T-Rex. In this video, we reveal the top 5 dinosaurs that could kill a T-Rex. And number 1 is a monster most people have never even heard of. Stay until the end, because the final predator on this list will completely change how you see the age of dinosaurs. Before we unleash these prehistoric assassins, we need to answer a question. What does it really take to kill a T-Rex? The Tyrannosaurus Rex had the strongest bite force in the history of land animals. It could crush bone like dry twigs. It had an incredible sense of smell, powerful legs that could propel it forward in terrifying bursts of speed, and a skull built like a weapon forged by nature. So if something could take down this monster, what kind of creature must it have been? Keep that question in mind, because every dinosaur on this list had a unique advantage that could bring down the Tyrant King. Number 5. Allosaurus. The original apex predator that ruled before T-Rex. Allosaurus is often overshadowed by giants like T-Rex and Giganotosaurus, but underestimate this predator and you're making a deadly mistake. Allosaurus wasn't as large as a T-Rex, but what it lacked in size, it made up for in speed, precision, and intelligence. Most importantly, Allosaurus likely hunted in coordinated packs. This was not a lone killer. These were organized predators, much like wolves, capable of surrounding prey and attacking from multiple angles. Imagine 3 or 4 Allosaurus working together. One bites the legs, another leaps for the neck, a third goes for the back. They overwhelm the prey through teamwork, a tactic the T-Rex rarely faced. But Allosaurus had something even more terrifying, a unique jaw mechanism. Unlike T-Rex, which crushed bone, Allosaurus had a hatchet-style bite. It could swing its head down like a chopping blade, slicing open flesh with the force of a falling axe. A single slash could open a wound deep enough to cripple almost any animal. But if you think pack hunting and slashing jaws are impressive, wait until you see the predator that takes the number 4 spot. Number 4. Maposaurus. The pack-hunting titan that hunted giants. Maposaurus didn't prey on just anything. It targeted Argentinosaurus, a 70-ton super titan and one of the largest animals ever to walk the earth. Yes, a creature heavier than an entire herd of elephants. And Maposaurus brought these giants down. How? Teamwork. Maposaurus is believed to have lived and hunted in large packs, possibly even bigger groups than Allosaurus. These predators weren't chasing small prey, they hunted colossal giants through endurance attacks, ripping off chunks of flesh while avoiding giant stomping feet. If Maposaurus could take down a 70-ton Argentinosaurus, then a 9-ton T-Rex would be small game by comparison. Their bites were designed to slash deep wounds, their bodies were built for stamina, and their strategies were built around wearing down prey. T-Rex, for all its power, would struggle against a coordinated assault by multiple Maposaurus. It might kill 1 or 2, but the rest would wear it down until the king fell. But number 3 doesn't need a pack. Number 3 can kill a T-Rex one-on-one. Number 3. Acrocanthosaurus. The high-spined powerhouse built for brute force. Acrocanthosaurus was a predator built like a tank. Its name means high-spined lizard, and those spines supported massive muscles. This gave Acrocanthosaurus enormous grappling power. Unlike T-Rex, which relied on single devastating bites, Acrocanthosaurus fought like a wrestler. Its arms, unlike T-Rex's tiny limbs, were huge and incredibly strong. Some researchers believe Acrocanthosaurus had arms nearly 4 times stronger than T-Rex. These arms could clamp onto prey, hold them in place, and deliver repeated bites. Acrocanthosaurus had a longer attack reach, a more flexible neck for rapid strikes, and the ability to twist and maneuver with far more agility than a T-Rex. In a close-quarters battle, Acrocanthosaurus could potentially overpower T-Rex, topple it, or tear into its soft tissue. But if brute strength and grappling power are not enough to dethrone the king, Then number 2 will show you a predator that beats T-Rex in both size and reach. Number 2. Giganotosaurus. The predator that outsized and outreached the T-Rex. Giganotosaurus is famous for being one of the few dinosaurs larger than T-Rex. At up to 46 feet long, it was longer and, in some reconstructions, heavier than the Tyrant King. Giganotosaurus was built for taking down enormous prey, like giant sauropods. Its jaws were lined with serrated teeth similar to steak knives. Unlike T-Rex, which crushed bone, Giganotosaurus slashed deep wounds, causing massive blood loss. In a fight, Giganotosaurus would likely use a slash and retreat tactic. Hit hard, back off, and wait for the T-Rex to weaken as it bled. It had longer reach, faster straight-line sprinting speed, and a skull shape better suited for slicing attacks. And here's the thing. Even though Giganotosaurus is larger than T-Rex, even though it could win through reach and bleeding tactics, it is still not number 1. Because number 1 is something else entirely. Bigger than Allosaurus, more powerful than Maposaurus, more brutal than Acrocanthosaurus, and more aggressive than even Giganotosaurus. Number 1 is the most underrated giant killer in dinosaur history. Number 1. Saurophaganax, the monster allosaur that time forgot. Saurophaganax, a name that means lizard eater supreme, a predator so massive and powerful that paleontologists still debate why it isn't more famous. Saurophaganax was one of the largest allosaurs ever discovered, much bigger and more powerful than Allosaurus itself. It possessed long, muscular arms, incredible agility, and a body designed for fast, slicing attacks. While T-Rex relied on one massive bone-crushing bite, Saurophaganax relied on delivering many, deep, devastating slashes. Its teeth acted like a row of saw blades, perfect for shredding muscle and cutting through tendons. What made Saurophaganax especially dangerous was its fighting style. It could maneuver faster than T-Rex, it had a longer reach, its body could twist and dodge with greater speed. In a real confrontation, Saurophaganax would circle, strike, withdraw, and strike again. It would not try to crush the T-Rex, it would destroy it, piece by piece. Imagine a predator with the agility of an Allosaurus, the size approaching that of Giganotosaurus, and a ferocity unmatched by any other carnivore of its time. That is Saurophaganax, and that is why it sits at number 1. So did we dethrone the king of the dinosaurs? Maybe, but one thing is certain. The prehistoric world was full of killers. Some hunted alone, some hunted in packs. Some relied on speed, others on brute force. Each of them evolved to survive in a world more dangerous than anything we can imagine. And if you think these 5 predators were deadly, wait until you meet the creature that even Giganotosaurus feared. Our next video will explore Carcharodontosaurus, a predator so terrifying it changed everything we know about apex hunters. The story continues, and trust me, you won't want to miss what comes next.